Okay, so let's talk about the our last week, finals week. We are not doing a traditional exam. Hopefully you're excited about it. Not doing a traditional exam. We're going to do a final project. And I really like this week because you get to choose what you learn about and what you submit in your final project. So you'll see that you're going to have a choice this week to pick a chapter that you want to review that we did not cover, 14, 15, 16, or 17. And you'll want to review the final project overview. You're watching this video, and then you'll see that you have the final project. It shows sort of like it's like a quiz format, but you'll have all the information that you need ahead of time, and then you'll have a survey to complete this week. So let's go ahead and jump to the final project overview. So like I said, this is not a traditional final exam. You are going to do a project. So you'll want to look at the chapters we haven't covered: the environment, science and technology, war and terrorism, urbanization, and kind of flip through the chapter, see if there's anything that sparks your interest, different topics that are covered in that chapter. Maybe there's statistics that really stick out to you. Once you've chosen a chapter, then you'll choose sort of a broad topic and then narrow that down into a specific topic. So for example, I chose the science and technology chapter. In this chapter, I want to talk about I want to learn about women in the military, the regulations, specific issues women face, and recent changes to the way that women function in the military. So now that I've got that specific topic, which is just one example, you can choose really so many different topics. There are lots of things that are covered in these chapters, and you're going to address each of these questions. So these are the exact questions that are listed on the quiz format for the final project. There are no surprises. These are all the questions. They're like about 5 points each. These are what you're going to cover. So you're going to provide an overview of the social problem you've identified, include what causes the problem and what effects it has. You're going to review some literature. You're going to do some research. No surprise there. I want you to use the Merit database, just like we've done in the past. Find peer-reviewed scholarly journals that give you some information about this topic. You want to identify current research methods being used to research or to investigate this problem. Are they qualitative? Are they quantitative? Are they mixed methods? You're going to identify both macro and micro level research that's being done. You want to apply theories. So you'll follow the directions here about how to apply the functionalist perspective, the conflict theory perspective, symbolic interactionist perspective. So each of those are 5 points. You want to cover each of those theories: functionalist, conflict, and symbolic, each 5 points. Then you're going to compare and contrast social problems or social programs or policies that have been implemented, which are meant to address the issue. We've done this in the past. You guys are good at doing this. You know how to look up those community programs. You can look at local programs, you can look at statewide programs, you can look at national programs or international programs. So a lot of this is really up to you and what you find interesting, as long as you're addressing each of the questions. You're going to critically evaluate the proposed ways to alleviate this major societal issue. Are things working? Are things not working? What's not working? What needs to be changed? Explain the significance of the issues that you're researching for you, for your community, for our state, for our nation. And then reflect back on what you've learned once you've done all those things. What's missing? Is there a perspective that's been left out? Are there voices that we haven't heard from? What are things that haven't been covered? What are holes in the research and this sort of thing? The next part is addressing what next steps need to be taken to eliminate this social issue. So are there policies that need to be in place, programs, laws that need to change? Look at both sort of the macro, large scale changes that need to happen and the micro, smaller interventions. And then what creative ways can you use to engage your community, family, friends to help contribute to resolving this issue? So I hope that you guys really have fun with this project. It can really be a creative space. So you can either submit this like a quiz where you're just answering each of the questions in a written format like a quiz or essay or exam. Or you can make a PowerPoint. You can make a voice recording. You could do a YouTube video like I'm doing for you now. Whatever it is, whatever you find interesting, go with that. You know, if you feel like it's easier for you to present the information in a PowerPoint or slides or Google Slides, whatever, great. Do it that way. If you feel like talking about the subject is easier for you, then take some notes on your paper, make sure you address each of them, and then jump onto a YouTube video perhaps and make one there. Be creative if you'd like. It's really up to you how you'd like to submit this. Just be sure that you're addressing each of those questions. I think that's it for now. I don't want to make this too lengthy, but feel free to email me this week. I'll be available. If you want to meet via Zoom, I can do that as well. And we can kind of discuss your topic if you want to, or if you have some questions about how to narrow down your topic or the research component, whatever you'd like to do, let me know. And I really look forward to seeing all these turned in by Friday. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.